was going to say the other thing I helped with Adria is I helped her set up, even though she's learned a lot on her own, to do a test screening.
Okay.
To invite an audience and get feedback. And that's always fun to do it. I mostly have done it for movies, but I never did it for a series. So it was really interesting to watch episodic episodes and get feedback.
I want to give credit to Mindy, who edited, and Mindy and I've worked on other stuff as well. And for an editor, like a test screening is a nightmare because it means you're going to
react.
So, but Mindy lobbies for that, and I appreciate it so much, and especially for a comedy, it is so important. So, and George facilitated our test screening. Trisha also provided the theater, so we could play the piece in front of an audience before we actually aired it, and then as I anticipated, and as Mindy anticipated as well, we went back in and reworked some stuff. So yeah, but George helped me with the questionnaire and helped me do that.
What do you guys think is the most important thing that you're trying to get out of a test screening?
Doing it for, oh my God.
What is the key to having a successful one, I guess? Like, what is the most important thing to have it and have it be effective?
Well, I think it's learning, and just briefly, I did it for 18 years, testing movies for, I worked for a company called NRG, and then Nielsen bought them. But a lot of people are afraid of test screenings because they think it controls, well, it does in a studio. They take control of the movie if it doesn't test well. But it's playability, and if it's, in a comedy, obviously, in an audience, you want to see where people are laughing. I've seen major filmmakers move jokes around because people are laughing so much. But a lot of it has to do with, is the story clear? Is it confusing to people? Pacing, especially in a comedy, it could really go downhill. Obviously, with an episodic, they were short. But even something that's 10 minutes, you can lose interest. And in a test screening, you're getting all different kinds of people to watch your film, and you don't take one person's opinion. That's what people have to be careful. But if 30 people are seeing the movie and 15 of them are saying, I find this confusing or it drags, you really have to think about it. You really have to go home and go, well, more than half the audience thought it had issues. But it's resolving issues, and with comedies, you can really move laughter. You can lose laughter. That's why a live one is very important for a comedy. Because right now with COVID, most people are doing online test screenings. They really can't tell. In a drama, they can tell a lot, but in a comedy, they're not hearing the audience. So I think every person should do it. And of course, if you're an independent filmmaker, you're the boss and you can control it. In a studio, it's very, oh, I didn't like that song. It ruined the movie. Oh, Nina's song was great, or whatever. Right, Nina? Like, that's the best song. But anyway, that's really, I'm only touching on one aspect, but it's really to help the filmmaker decide. And she doesn't have to listen to anyone, but she should think about it when there's issues with anything, Or Adria, you could elaborate on that. Because you did change some things drastically. You don't have to say what they were, but.
From the test screening? Drastic?
Yeah. No, not drastic, but, I guess, for example, the music sometimes was an issue, right?
Yeah. Well, and a lot of the music we had to shift because of licensing. But yeah.
Yeah, that too.